Friends, hello everyone. Today, we are going to talk to you about what Bitcoin domination is all about. Bitcoin dominance by a large number of crypto investors and crypto traders. As far as I'm concerned, dominance is just a common indicator that should never be used in its purest form. It is not an accurate indicator, and it will not predict the market trend 100%. It can only be used in addition to something. And we're going to talk to you about that in detail today. I will explain how to use Bitcoin domination, how to analyze a domination chart, and I will also explain why domination. Stop working, and why you should not emphasize it as much as other traders do. So that's what Bitcoin dominance is in general. It's simply a metric that indicates the strength of Bitcoin's market capitalization relative to other cryptocurrencies. That is, the market is divided into two big, huge groups, Bitcoin and altcoin, and Bitcoin is the market's bellwether. As you know that the bulk of altcoins are based on Bitcoin source code, and accordingly, they follow Bitcoin and show pretty much the same picture along with Bitcoin. Bitcoin rises, altcoins rise, Bitcoin falls, altcoins fall. You should be well aware of the fact that there is an overflow of funds at some point in time. What is an overflow of funds? That's when we have capital from Bitcoin is flowing into altcoins, and when capital from altcoins starts flowing into Bitcoin. That's where domination comes in. That is, imagine that when Bitcoin was first created, various altcoins began to appear over time. And accordingly, when there was a small number of altcoins, Bitcoin showed a fairly high number of altcoins, dominance of about 95%. But when various altcoins and various projects started to pour into our lives, into the lives of crypto traders and crypto investors, and we learned what ACO is, crypto investors and crypto traders started to switch to altcoin, and then part of the capital from Bitcoin flowed into altcoins. Accordingly, Bitcoin's dominance has started to fall. And at the time, Bitcoin's dominance was somewhere around 35.5%. So, there are two variables in the formula for calculating Bitcoin's dominance. The first is the market value of Bitcoin, and the second is the total value of the crypto market. That is, the total market value of the entire cryptocurrency market. These are the two main that affect the Bitcoin dominance ratio and how we can utilize that Bitcoin dominance. This is where it makes sense, and it's actually very simple. When Bitcoin's dominance falls, we realize that some capital starts to move into altcoins. In this case, what do we observe in the graph? What we observe in the chart is that Bitcoin's dominance is starting to adjust. Accordingly, we understand that the capital overflows into altcoin, and the money must go somewhere before it goes into altcoin, and we need to pay attention to the fact to buy altcoin and see what altcoin, and there will be pampers, will grow where good mechanics, and so on and so forth. I mean, you can't just look at the dominance of the bit and both on correcting everything. I'm gonna go buy some altcoins and stuff like that. No way. So you need to understand yes, because the Bitcoin domination chart also has certain levels and trends that you need to utilize, and you can even build an entire strategy on that. So today we're going to have the second lesson of the intensives. I will talk about why cryptocurrency is technical, what levels, trends are, how to draw them correctly, and how they work out on the chart. Here's what we have next. Bitcoin dominance can directly affect altcoins. And we can see where the market capital is concentrated because of that. Either it's centered in Bitcoins or it's centered in altcoins. Accordingly, as I said earlier, that Bitcoin dominance, it does not accurately show us the market trend. That is generally the bulk of altcoins. They do go after Bitcoin. But one thing I noticed yesterday, yes, we have Bitcoin. In the review, I talked about how the intraday picture on the hourly is pretty good on market mechanics, tightening, accumulation, blah, blah, blah. I mean everything. These prerequisites are for further continuation of growth, and we can break through the resistance level. But the breakdown of the resistance level occurred, but it was false. I certainly assumed the momentum would be a little bigger, at least to the local resistance level from the contagion zone we are currently under. But accordingly, there was momentum. Accordingly, very little momentum, and there's nothing we can do about it. We get a false breakdown, and the coins start to roll back hard. That said, note that altcoins have looked very charty while doing so. So at that point, it was like altcoins had decoupled from Bitcoin, meaning that 80%, 85% of altcoins were charting. Only two coins I found that looked off the longsword were BNB and Tron. And when I signaled BNB to long, it just didn't open an order. And Tron made a false breakdown and fell 16%. That's the story. Now let's talk about Bitcoin's dominance next. Generally on Bitcoin dominance, like I said, it's not an accurate indicator. It's influenced by a large number of different factors. First, the regulation of the states, that is, regulation of the cryptocurrency market specifically, the central bank rate, rate cuts, rate increases, and so on, has an impact. And accordingly, the level of the world economy and various other factors. Here, but the dominance of Bitcoin can give the trader some definite clues, signals, but again, to supplement the mechanics, the basic mechanics of the market. So I wouldn't say at all that Bitcoin domination is a very important, necessary tool. We don't even go over with the guys in training what dominance is, what it's for. It's just, well, kind of redundant information for me already, really. But since, you just hear about this domination already, yes, that domination will go to correction. We're gonna see an alt season. Again, I don't get it. Here are the altcoins showing the mechanics. Either they go short or they go long. Why would you want to be a dominant? Why? I never look at her at all. Never have and never will. I'm recording a video for you. And I mean, imagine there will come a time when there will be more altcoins. Even more altcoins. 20 times what it is now. So what's going to happen with domination? It will fall lower and lower and lower. And accordingly, you and I can see now, even on CoinMarketCap. Yes, of course, Bitcoin, it's in first place. Next is Ethereum. We still have XRP in the top there. Those kind of, top coins. If you open the CoinMarketCap website now, you can see the capitalization. And if there will become more and more top coins, then accordingly, the dominance of Bitcoin, it will just ever minimize. And that indicator will just stop working sooner or later. But right now, at this moment in time, it works. And let's try to use it. So notice that we also see bars on the Bitcoin dominance chart. We see support levels, resistance levels, and accordingly, we have resistance here, a resistance zone. I'm going to draw it now. I'm not going to adjust the level so clearly now. like by the rules and so on, I'm just going to mark the zone. This is the zone. And that resistance zone is now being approached by the dominance. Here you may want to pay attention to this. In the region of 47–48%. This is the area. Now we're in the midst of a backlash. Next, what other levels do we have? We also have support levels. Here, for example, we have a support level right here. 44.5%. Let us tweak it some more. I'm going to increase the schedule now. Here, look. See? Here we have a support level. And accordingly, we still have a small level of support here, but it is a little weak. A little weak. And accordingly, we can still further outline various support levels. 43%, 43.15, 44.52, 45.46. So, accordingly, right here from 45 to 47. From 45, 46 to 47, 56. So right here from this level to this level, we have empty nitrogen. We can understand that the correction of dominance will be up to about this strong level. I don't want to take this one. It's more localized, weaker. It seems to me that the 44.52 level is stronger after all. Why it seems that way? It's a mirror level, a very reasonably crisp, clean level. 44.5%, so you can expect a picture like this, just because we're coming here. And this one, of support, we're going to do some rebounding. Most likely the rebound will be just to this level. Up to the local resistance here. That's how we're going to see a rebound. And at that point, when the dominance is going to fall and then make a rebound just at this point, then we'll see the dominance will fall. We can see with you a very good rise in coins. I mean, they're going to Pampers good and hard, but now at this point in time, the correction is not as strong, so we're expecting this correction to 44.52. What is happening with Bitcoin at the moment, I will tell you a little bit later. So right after this domination video right here, you can go to my YouTube channel under the video tab and watch a Bitcoin review. How to find dominance on TradingView. You click on the search like that. Right here on the search, and you type in bitcoin.d. Here you go. CryptoCab, market cap, Bitcoin, domination, and you press. There she is, your dominance, please. You can analyze it. You can watch it. And now you logically understand. Domination falls. Altcoins rise. Domination is on the way up. Let's say, yes, altcoins are going down. But I'm going to show you one more interesting picture. A hint. I threw it in our community, but I will also throw it in our general trading chat. She's already talking. Trading. About trading. You will see the link to my Telegram channel in the description. Press move. Here, look. Bitcoin dominance up, Bitcoin up, altcoins down. Bitcoin dominance up, Bitcoin down, altcoins down. Bitcoin dominance up, consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. So this is the chart here. You can watch when the dominance goes up, when it goes down. What happens with Bitcoin? What happens with altcoins? All of them. Basically, that's how this indicator is used, folks. I hope the information was helpful to you. Put likes, subscribe, and leave your comments. What do you think about this indicator? Do you use this indicator in your trading at all? I'm really interested to know how you use it, what strategies you build based on this indicator. Let's connect with you and share information. For other people to read too, and maybe find something new for themselves. Good luck to everyone. Good mood. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Subtitles by